Hey guys, back here with another Review the Right Thing, and I've got a couple more toys. It was payday yesterday, so of course was able to get a couple things. I know what you're thinking, I'm a scumbag, but I did not make any unnecessary trips. Got something at GameStop, picked a perfect time to support GameStop, but whatever. You know, the employees are there. They're kind of at the front end of the trenches right now, so why not go in, I guess give them a little bit of business. Unfortunately, the figure I bought from them, I was waiting for my comic shop to get it in because they were supposed to order it through Diamond. Ordered a couple of them because my buddy wanted one too. Diamond just never fulfilled the order, so I just got tired of looking, so finally got it. And then the other thing I got was actually somebody in a Facebook group I'm in offered to basically keep an eye out for a figure that I was looking for that my target was not getting back in, the Hulk. So he was awesome enough to track one down, so got that. And then the other thing was then the Punisher War Machine. So two things I definitely needed to get for my collection, and pretty excited. So let's go ahead and open these guys up. Here we are out of the box. Both of them looking pretty good. See if I can get in here a little bit with him. Looking alright. I like the way he looks. Over here to the big guy. The scale out of box looks pretty good. Alright, let's play at the Articulation. Alright, so first up we're going to go ahead and get some Frank Castle War Machine in there. Oh, and there's that. One thing I noticed out of the box is that gun does not fit in these holes very well. So, but he comes with some guns for under his wrists, or I guess forearms, both sides. So he's got that. Not much articulation in the torso, so that's going to be, I mean, it's an armor suit like Tony Stark. He's not going to be posing in crazy poses, so he doesn't have to move a whole lot there. Shoulder pads obviously kind of hinder some of the movement a little bit. And we're back with another phone call. So anyways, his shoulder straps up here kind of hinder his movement, so he does kind of go up decently far. You know, it's about it on both sides, really. But again, you know, Tony Stark wasn't out there, you know, doing acrobatics, so he's not going to have crazy articulation. Basically splits about yay far. Get my hand out of the way. So, you know, up in here, kind of the way it's cut is a little bit big. A little bit of foot movement. A little bit of pivot. So, get a little bit more movement in the foot, and obviously the head swivel. So, but the coolest part of this is obviously it's Frank Castle in an Iron Man suit. And the mold is basically a typical mold for the Iron Man outfits. But it's got the fucking sweet skull for Frank Castle. And I love this figure. This is a really nice addition to the collection. He does come with a couple of things, which I did not include on the figure when I posed him. He's got obviously some interchangeable hands as fists. He has an extra barrel for his shoulder cannon. And I didn't know what these were. I'm assuming probably knives and a sword. They don't come out of their hilt though. Or not the hilt, but the sheath. So I did not put those in his hand because I didn't really care. And of course, at the beginning of the review, this fell off. He does have the shoulder cannon. It does go in basically either slot. However, I believe it is meant for that slot. As you can see, everything kind of lines up pretty perfectly well. But it doesn't stay in there. It just kind of falls out, so you gotta be careful. Alright, and here we go. Thaddeus Thunderbolt Ross, aka the Red Hulk. And this is the new one from Marvel Legends, Target exclusive. He looks pretty amazing.
Really like the sculpt on it. He's got that great face. Paint's really good across the whole figure. Well, obviously some of this isn't paint because it's just red plastic. But first thing I'm going to point off is those butterfly joints. God, look at those things. He can do such cool stuff. So, already I'm a fan. But we're going to segue into something real quick. My Hulk figure of choice, and I don't know why you would go with any other one, was the Marvel Select Hulk. He looks amazing, and mostly just the scale I felt fit more with the Marvel Legends. They're scaled to 7 inches for their regular figures, so of course Hulk is pretty big. And Hulk's always like towers over most human characters, so to me this just always made sense. However, now that I have Red Hulk in my hand, this figure is awesome. However, I can already tell you the articulation isn't nearly as cool as Red Hulk. I can do way more with the Red Hulk, with the ab crunch. Even though it's very little, it just looks more realistic. And those butterfly joints. So, do I get the Marvel Select Red Hulk so that everybody's to scale? Because obviously, let's grab these. He kind of towers over the other one. So, I think I'm going to need either the Hulk from the Wolverine set, because I'm sure it's going to look pretty similar to this. I'll have to look at some videos and some pictures. Or, I need to have the Red Hulk from the Marvel Select. Or both. Because this one's awesome. So, let's go into some articulation. Look at that, Hulk splits. Incredible. The member that got this for me was warning me about the hips. These seem pretty tight, so I'm pretty happy with that. He does have the double knee joints. A little tight, obviously, but that's nice. He has got foot movement with a little bit of swivel. Obviously, butterfly joints. Single elbow joint, which is fine. And obviously, some wrist movement. My thumb keeps getting in the way. Head. But he is pretty great. Everything's pretty stiff, which is nice because he's a bulky son of a bitch. Reminds me of like the Thing mold. So he's big and menacing. And he needs to be able to hold himself up. One of the things I can say about this Marvel Select Hulk is that these are like on a swivel. So they did loosen up pretty easily. I've had this guy for quite a while, and I did buy him used. So I can only basically stand him in one pose, or he falls over. And then he crushes everybody else, because he's heavy as shit too. He does come with some extra accessories, basically just another fist hand for his left side, and an open hand for his right side. Because in package he comes basically with the alternates for each already on him. So that's pretty awesome that a figure like that comes with the accessories. Or some extra hands, I mean. Normally those are reserved for Build-A-Figures. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, if you like, hit subscribe to watch more content. I keep uploading pretty frequently, and since we're all off work for now, I'm going to be kind of focusing more on this, and if you're sitting at home and you're bored and you want to watch some music, Blu-ray, or toy reviews, then feel free to log on to my channel and check them out. And anyways, as always, write some comments, let me know what you think. Have any ideas for me for upcoming episodes you'd like to hear of anything?
let me know. Thanks.